Hello, Inspirational A here. What's crack-a-lackin'? So this is going to be my SummerSlam review. I watched it last night. I had to go over a few matches again this morning that I forgot about. Well, was too pissed to remember them. But yeah, so this is going to be my review. So I'm going to crack on straight away. Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch versus Natalia and a submission match. Very good match, very backwards and forwards. I like the fact they did each other's finishers on each other, made it more interesting. And just overall a very good match, which you would expect from these two. They're both class performers. Natalia is definitely a Hall of Famer. I'm not really surprised Becky won, because you know she's on fire at the moment with this move to SmackDown. They're probably going to keep the belt on her and use her on SmackDown as well, a little bit I would have thought, with the move to Fox. It just questions now who she's going to fight, because she's pretty much fighting everyone. So I think unless Ronda's going to come back and win it, which is what I think is the most likely thing, it's interesting to see who she's going to fight next. But over than that, really good match. Dolph versus Goldberg. Pretty obvious Goldberg was going to win. Did he really do 3 spears to Dolph? Not really. Was I even hyped for him to return? Not really. I'm just not a fan of Goldberg. He's not someone I'm really bothered about. So yeah. I'm just not, it doesn't surprise me that he won and had his moment of 3 spears, whatever. Don't bother me, I don't really like him. So we'll just move on. United States Champion AJ Styles defeated Ricochet. Pretty obvious AJ was going to win because he's not had the belt for long. You know, he's just formed this club, the OC, and they've got all the belts. Makes them look powerful. But it was a really good match, really good backwards and forwards again. It showed that Ricochet can hang with AJ, you know, gave Ricochet that spotlight, a bit of time to shine, but also didn't put AJ down. Obviously at the end you had AJ beat down Ricochet, so maybe they're going to continue this and Ricochet's going to get some backup. Who knows? We will see. But a very good match again. I have to say this show was full of really good matches for once. SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley, pretty good match, nothing special, but it wasn't boring either. Am I surprised Bayley won? No. Because again, she hasn't long had the belt. I was a bit annoyed because I wanted Ember to win, really, because I think Ember Moon's kind of been put down the shitter and not really been used effectively or really used, which is a shame because she could be used and she's an amazing wrestler, so it's a shame she hasn't been given a chance to shine, but there you go, WWE for you. But, you know, I'm not disappointed at Bayley's champ, there could be worse champs, but it was a really decent match. Kevin Owens for a Shane McMahon, that was a really good match, really enjoyed it. It's pretty obvious Kevin Owens was going to win, because obviously with the rumours that Shane McMahon was the reason the ratings were going down, they needed to get rid of him somehow, and this was the perfect chance and opportunity to do that. But not just that, they're not going to get rid of Kevin Owens, like come on, he's one of their top stars, so it's pretty obvious he's going to win, but it was a really good match. And obviously I'm glad he won. Charlotte Flair for Trish Stratus. This is one of my favourite matches of the night, apart from the championship match between Seth and Brock. Really good match, but it's obvious Charlotte Flair was going to win because this was kind of like a passing of the torch to Trish to Charlotte for like the next generation. They do that in matches sometimes, like kind of do pass the torch match where you beat like the old queen, like Trish was the queen of her division, of her era, so and Charlotte's kind of like the queen of this era. I don't think personally she is, but that's what they was kind of setting out. Maybe this was Trish's last match as well, because it kind of sounded like it was. But other than that, it was a really, really good match. I really enjoyed this match. It was one of my favourite matches tonight. A really, really good match. Just obvious the winner. A lot of these were obvious with the winners now. WWE Champion Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton don't end double count out. One, yes, I agree with the people, the crowd, the ending was bullshit, but it's pretty obvious they're going to have another rematch at Night of Champions, and that was why they was set up and done with the ending. It was a good ending though, with Randy Orton hitting the RKO. I did think he was going to win the belt when he did, but you know, he rolled outside and then obviously started on Kofi's family, and that pissed Kofi off when he got DQ. Well, no, like I said, it was obvious why they was going to do that, set another match up for Night of Champions, and maybe it'd be a Extreme Rules match. But the match itself before that happened was a really good match. I enjoyed it. Good match. Theme for Bray Wyatt isn't really going long enough. but it's pretty obvious the Fiend was going to win, Bray Wyatt, because it's his new character, his first match, and apparently rumours Finn Balor wants a bit of time off. It was a decent match, nothing spectacular, nothing rubbish. Kind of was the Fiend having his moment, then Finn Balor doing a little comeback, and then the Fiend just putting him to sleep, basically. But it was a decent match, you know, nothing boring, but not super exciting. Obvious winner. Seth Rollins vs Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. This one really surprised me. With Seth winning, I actually thought Brock was going to win, hence why I got very excited and we got my neighbour. Oops. But yeah, other than the surprise of Seth actually winning, don't know why. Maybe Brock's going back to UFC for a bit, I don't know. Or they're going to have another match at Night Champions, maybe. It was a really good match, really solid match. You still had Brock Lesnar with doing his F5 and his German suplexes, but you also had Seth countering that and hitting the curve stomp and the table spot where he did the crossbody through the table. That was really good. Command table. But it was a different match, a really good match. These two got good chemistry, and I like that in the ring. It wasn't just Seth getting absolutely beaten up and dominated, which when that becomes boring when that happens. I'm glad it got turned into an actual match, and Seth was able to counter some moves. Brock was also countering some moves. It's a really good, solid match. It was my favourite match of the night. Only just beating the Trish vs Charlotte match. So yeah, overall, really good pay-per-view. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't too boring or predictable. The winners were predictable, but as in the matches, they weren't too boring or too long or too short. They all had decent time to shine. They all put on good matches. So I suggest if you're a wrestling fan, check it out. So I've been inspirational. That's been my review of SummerSlam. As far as the rest of the week goes, because this will be the last review I upload before the Hobbs, and basically I'll be uploading the Hobbs and Shaw review first, and then the NXT, and then this one. So you would have saw the Hobbs and Shaw NXT one for this one. So then I am focusing at the moment only on Just Cause 4 and NBA, try and get them done before obviously NBA comes out, and I want to get Just Cause done this year, within the next month or so, because I feel like it's dragged on. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. As I said, I've been inspirational. I'll catch you on the side. Peace. See you later.